How has it been playing for a team that's associated with a professional organization? How do you think it's helped you, especially now that you're going to Stanford?
Yeah, so I played on a club team from U11 to U17 and then came to Sounders this year, and the atmosphere is just, it's completely different. It's so much more professional, and it's definitely helped me develop a lot more as a player and as a person for the college level, which is a more professional level than a club team. And it's like Ike was saying, it's the pride of wearing the Sounders logo around it's really incredible. It's an opportunity that a lot of other sports don't give, to be able to train with a professional team and work so closely with people that have played soccer and can for years and can help you develop as a player. So,
in terms of exposure, how has it helped you? Now that looking at your recruiting process.
So I actually committed before I came to this team to play for Stanford, but the exposure that you get, you travel all around the country with this team, sometimes twice a month, and there's national team scouts at all your games. There's 10 college coaches around the field. Your name can get around really easily playing for a team like this, and it helps people get seen, definitely.
You talked to Roger and Taylor about Stanford?
Yeah, I have. I actually met one of their good friends at Stanford, works on a restaurant. His name's Tyler, and he saw me eating lunch one day, and I was wearing a Stanford sweatshirt. He kind of took me under his wing, and we went out to lunch, and he told me all about it, all about how he was a basketball player there, but he told me all about how much Roger liked it, being on the soccer team, and just the camaraderie of the boys on the team was really high. And that's also one of the reasons I wanted to go there, was when I went there, and from what I've heard, just that all the boys are such good friends, and that's a big part of a team, and why I would choose somewhere like Stanford.
Have you always wanted to go to Stanford? Is this somewhat of a dream come true?
Definitely. I'm not the smartest kid ever. I work hard to get my grades, and so when I was in 8th grade, I was kind of talking to my mom, and I was like, oh, it would be so cool to go to Stanford someday, and she was like, yeah. I kind of joked, laughed it off, and I was like, I just set that as my goal and dedicated myself to one day accomplish that, and it's definitely a dream come true.
You made the transition. You were a high school player on a club team last year. This year, fully with the academy. What has this year been like, separating away from the high school play?
It was a little bit of a tough decision. High school soccer is fun, club soccer is fun, but when I was thinking about whether I should stay or whether I should go, I just thought, my ultimate goal of a lot of these kids is to play professional soccer one day, and I thought that the best way for me to have a chance to do that is come to an academy team like this, where felt like I could develop the best as a player.
You just said that this isn't the end goal. Someday would it be pretty cool to come back on this team as part of the first team?
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely my ultimate goal.
As far as MLS goes, is there anywhere else you want to play?
I've always said I wanted to live in Seattle, and the atmosphere around the Sounders. You see 60,000 fans out at those games. There's nowhere else in the league where you can get support like that, and the team is also, it's a great team. Obviously, they made it to the semifinals this year, and no, there's nowhere else I would love to play here someday if I could.
Give your full 90 with the Sounders FC mobile app, featuring live audio, matchday blog, and much more to keep you connected. Download your app at soundersfc.com/mobile.